I need y'all to be real with me, okay? Be honest. This is W Fit. What's on YouTube? Back to another video. If your day's not going good, I hope tomorrow is better. Not subscribed, click subscribe button, notification bell if you are subscribed. Thank you for your loyalty. We are back with another rating video. Happy Monday. We are at the third Monday of the week. Fourth. Wait a damn minute, it's 5 Mondays this month? What the? How is there 5 Mondays in the same month? I guess, yeah, we're on to the 4th Monday of the month. Month's almost over, that's kind of crazy. July is coming to an end, which means August is next, which means preseason for high school football. Anyways, once again, happy Monday. We are back with another rating video. I think it's episode 17. If I'm not mistaken, it should be episode 17. And we're just gonna jump right into this. If you would like to submit your work for a rating video, follow the instructions down in the description down below. As long as you follow the instructions, your work will be rated in the order of what you will receive. Starting off here, we're gonna go with Wesley Blackburn. I think I've rated your work before. Bro, you've submitted this exact shot before. Probably this. Or no, maybe you submitted some more stuff because I don't remember seeing this. I don't remember seeing these though. You've submitted some of the same stuff that I've already seen before. All the other stuff is like pretty cool. There's nothing special about it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give you that 7 out of 10 and whatever ratings or whatever thing, because I'm pretty sure I gave you like a 7 or 8 for your last stuff. So just everything together that you sent, calm 7. Next we have Justin. Hello, I'm from upstate New York. I'm 17 years old. I've been doing source photography for almost 2 to 3 months now. All right. Here's my work portfolio. Okay. Think you've sent your stuff too. Focusing on the first few. There's also a lack of editing with a lot of these shots, so it has a lack of depth and texture. Okay, what's up with these duplicates? I've seen these. Okay. But just in case I haven't, because I've rated so much work, so that's why I'm gonna still rate it just in case. And like I said, the focusing on the first few, and it just lacks depth. Everything's really close to, so it kind of just lacks foreground as well, or background, I should say, sorry. Work on a little bit of editing and work on the focusing on some of the shots. Pretty much it. I'm gonna give you a 5 out of 10 on those. Moving on, we have Michael Mary. What's up, D? Loving the series. Hope to get your opinion on these. Stay blessed, keep up the good work. Oh, I love these. I love the grain too. Oh, these are nice. I love the colors, because there's no way this is what the color was on the helmet. Actually, it might have been, but regardless of the fact, this is beautiful. Cool. You did that to the sky. Let's be for real. But it's cool. I like it. I like the grain on those football ones that you added. They're nice. This is cool. I like the football ones mainly. These 2 here, they're really cool. I like the way you added the grain and everything like that. This is a really, really dope photo. Just for the sake of that, I'm gonna, there's no action shots here other than this, but this isn't really showing too much. And it's just not a lot of variety. But I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that you have some good work and you just haven't submitted too much. I'm gonna give you a 7 out of 10 just because I really like the way you framed, edited, and shot this. So, all right, next we have Justin. Never really had anyone rate my work before, but I would love to hear your thoughts and figure out what I could possibly be getting better at. Okay, let's look at the sports first stuff, and we'll save the concert stuff for after, because I'm really, get up there then. I don't know if it's just the way that it was uploaded, but the quality on this is not that great, but it also could just be because there's no editing to it. That could be the problem as well. Like, a lot of your work looks fresh out of camera, and other than that one, obviously. Yeah, so other than like the black and white stuff, a lot of your work looks fresh out of camera. Okay, this one doesn't. This one has some texture to it. I like it. The shots themselves are pretty okay. Focusing on this one could have been better on the face. Okay, you shoot a lot of different sports, which is really dope. You have a lot of variety here. The football ones aren't really doing it for me. I feel like you're in a really dope environment for the football photography, and I feel like you're not taking full advantage of it with the type of shots you're shooting, the angles of what you're shooting, and then the way you're editing them. I feel like you could be doing a whole lot better. Now we're gonna go to your concert ones, because I'm really interested in those. Okay, I like these. Okay, these last 3 were cool. Dope. Dope. You're really doing the black and white vibe. I like it. Cool. Okay. Oh, that was dope. You got him pointing at your camera. That's cool. That's really dope. That's dope. Dope. Your concert stuff is cool. It's what you'd really expect from a concert. Kodak looks so different now. It is insane. It's what you'd really expect from from concert photography. There's nothing too special, but it's not bad either, because there's worse concert photography. Let's be real. These are nice. I like these. I like the black and white vibes. You're capturing the essence of the concert itself. Those are cool. Okay, everything together. Because it's not like the sports stuff is bad. The framing for the most part is good. The focusing for the most part is good. It just doesn't have too much depth. It doesn't speak to me like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't jump out to me like that. Same with the concert photos. Some of them do, but it's not like too constant. So I'm gonna give you a 7 out of 10 because you're doing everything you need to do. Framing is good, angle is good, quality is good. Just work on some like editing maybe. I don't know what it is. It can be editing. It also could be angles. I'm not really too sure. Next we have 𝑗cob again. I remember you from the last video if I'm not mistaken. Yo, 𝑑𝒓𝒆, this was my first time shooting football. Oh, it's like you're shooting through someone's helmet. I mean, I know you're not, but it kind of gives off that vibe. Okay. And the little top left, like this effect here, this one was like okay. Top left one, it's a little too much. And then bottom right, it's a little too much as well. Okay. I would have got him in that first initial step, like a little more extended. Like you want the body like a little more extended when you're taking a shot like this. As he's coming off the line. Okay, these aren't bad. I like the way you edited them. That's cool. I love the angles you were going for. I love the low angles. Like this angle would have been really, really nice. Like I said, if he just had that leg extended. Nice. You know, the framing on everything is cool. I'm not too much of a fan of this editing effect here. But other than that, these are pretty good. 7 out of 10. A lot of 7s. You guys are doing your thing for real. All right, we got Philip Moore. What's up, man? Just trying to get some feedback on some different perspective. Your work is dope, bro. Keep shining. Here's my IG and a few recent attachments. Okay. Oh my God, we got weddings. Beautiful. I love the way this was displayed. The only thing I can say, your f-stop was too low because you want everything in focus. Maybe you didn't though, but the focusing isn't too sharp here, right? So you would have wanted to boost your f-stop up, like your focusing isn't too sharp here. It is really sharp here, to be fair, and you have it over to 15. I would have centered it over to 15 a little more. That's just me. It's just like little nitpicky stuff, but when you're taking like setup photography like this, you have to be nitpicky. You definitely have to be nitpicky. And I'm telling you this from experience. Like I've learned taking like pictures of the rings and, you know, certain things are just out of focus because my f-stop's too high. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only thing with that one. Oh, this is nice. This is dope. This is really dope. Just the light reflecting off of the mirror. I would have had you move a little bit to your left or move the light a little bit to the left so it's directly behind her so it's not reflecting from the mirror. Only thing there. But I understand, like, listen, during the wedding stuff like this, sometimes you just gotta shoot and go. I don't know what portion of the wedding you were at this point, but you know, nice shot regardless. It's just a little distracting because it's just so much glare coming from right there. Nice, beautiful. You did your thing. You did your thing. Those are really, really nice. I like those. We're gonna give these wedding shots because I've seen worse. Trust. We're gonna give those a solid 8 out of 10. Those are nice. Those are nice. All right, we got shot by Leo. I don't know why this is so small. Hi, my name is Leo Chavez. I'm a 17-year-old photographer from San Antonio, Texas. I've been suffering. Unfortunately, I don't have a website, but attached to my Instagram profile. I think you've sent your stuff before, but let's find out. Okay, really not a fan of this effect here. And I also don't really like the framing either. A little like black outline stroke. I'm not too much a fan of it. The shots are okay, and then like with this one, didn't have a background photo. Like you gotta have some type of consistency for that if that's the vibe you're going for. Framing's good. Framing and quality is good. I think it's just the editing, definitely the editing on some of them, and I'm really just not a fan of this effect here. Yeah, quality and framing is good. Just work on the editing. And then, like I said, I'm just not too much of a fan of the way you're displaying them. That's about it. We'll give you a 7 out of 10 as well, because the photos are not bad whatsoever. Hi, Dame. My name is Ben Harper. I started doing sports photography last November. I work for my high school and also the state athletic conference where we play. Okay. Let's see. Send your website in. I like this shot here. Hold on. Cool shot. It just depends on who it was for, because the focusing is really just on him, like face-wise. I would have rather both of them be really sharp, but you can't really do too much control over that in like an action shot like this. It's really fast moving, so got the feet out of frame at the bottom. The editing, it's like inconsistent. So these ones I don't like the editing on. Cool. Not too much of a fan of the shot or the editing on it. Underexposed, like really underexposed. Not too much of a fan. person in the back's face is out of focus. It's nothing really much you can do about that other than just raising your f-stop. I see what you were going for here, but I feel like just because everybody else is just naturally black and white and not like textured black and white, like high contrast and all that stuff, it made the image a little bland. So your work is cool. For the most part, your work is cool. There's some editing inconsistencies, but that could also just come from you growing and changing up your style. Man, I don't want to keep giving them, but it's nothing bad about these. It's just a little bit of work you can do to make these things just really great. So 7 out of 10. I mean, hey. Next we have James. I like this shot here. Okay. 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 I mean, if we're talking good enough to get back on track, 100%. Because even though these don't even have that much editing done to them, these are still really nice. Like these don't even need like any crazy like preset or anything like that. Like these are cool. I love the framing. I like these. I like these. If you're asking me just that, 100%, I'd say, listen, you got what, yeah, these are really nice. Everything's in frame, everything's in focus, quality's good. Just for the sake of all of these right here, I don't know. It's just a gut feeling, man. These are nice. You just picked it back up, 8 out of 10. We're gonna give you 8. Those are nice. I like those. Next we have Jack. Hey, St. Peter's? Oh, you're from Jersey. Cool. I'm not too much of a fan of the way the sun is super highlight. It's like the highlights are too high. I would have lowered the highlights on this side of him. Or just over the whole photo, but you could have just did this side of him. Why do I keep thinking the same number? Like, it's the same number I keep thinking. I'm not really too sure why, but it's what I'm feeling. 7 out of 10. I don't care. There's nothing too bad about these, but there's not a lot of variety that you showed, and there's not too many action shots of what you showed. But I'm not gonna give you a 6 for that because this is an action shot and it's good, so I know you have some more action shots, you just didn't submit them. So I'm gonna give you a 7 out of 10. Next we have Trey. Okay, you just sent Instagram links. Cool. Oh, we got a video. I'm expecting some audio. He had a mic on. Okay, first thing I'm gonna say, it's super orange. I'm not sure if that was a LUT you used or if that's just how the gym lighting was, but even if that was how the gym lighting was, I would have adjusted the white balance in your camera because this is super like orange and it's not appealing. If they getting over, got a monkey caught me cause the kid the coldest. Sound effect was used very wrong. I ain't changed, I stay the same and maintain. It's safe to say the kid getting older forever game. I'm never switching over, made a lane and can't get over. I can't measure rappers, they be bogus. Really? I think this is the way I'm gonna start describing it. Your editing style seems very immature, right? So I think that is the way I'm gonna start describing it, and take it as an insult if you may, but it's not. It's just saying you have some work to do and some growth to, you gotta grow as a photographer and a videographer. Like and it takes some maturity. Because like I said, my earlier on content was, okay? And we all think what we're doing is so tough until 2-3 years down the line, we look back on it and we're just like, what was I doing? You know what I mean? So you definitely have some maturity. You definitely have some like maturity to gain in the way that you edit, because the sound effects, not good, the usage of them, it's just like everything is so surface level for the way that you're editing. There's no depth to it. Also, on top of that, in the baseball ones especially, the framing, right? Because you were like the workout one, it wasn't able to be shown because it's a workout. You know, it's a controlled environment. When you're showing the baseball one, I think the first or second clip, I couldn't even tell where the ball went or what was going on. Like I was so confused just based off of the way things were framed. So you definitely got to work on your recording skills as well. So I'm gonna give you a 4 out of 10 for these. You definitely got a lot of work to do when it comes to videos. There's a whole lot more substance you can put into a video than what you currently did. So you got to start digging deeper, try to figure out what your niche is. Stop just trying to do like these highlight videos, you know what I mean? And just trying to following the trend of like the highlight videos. You got to like step outside the box and just be different. Be different in some way. Be different in some way. And like I said, just grow as a videographer. Next we have Taylor. Okay, so underexposed, and the focusing may be off, but it could also just be the camera. I don't think the focusing on his face. But very underexposed. Underexposed, eyes closed as well. Shutter's also low. Not really too much of a fan of this. This is like 2 notches away from being deep fried. And framing is very weird. This is very crooked. Framing on this one's weird too, because if you wanted to get both of them, you should have been in the middle of the tracks instead of being more on his side. Not too much of a fan of these ones. You got some work to do in terms of working on your exposure, working on your framing, and working on your focusing as well. And then your editing, because this is like I said, 2 seconds away from being a deep fried photo. I'm gonna give you a 4 out of 10 as well. Work on those things and you'll go up immediately. Next we have Jaden Smith. That's an interesting way to spell. I've never seen Smith spelled like this. Interesting. Yo, what's up? It's my 3rd time submitting. Keep it up. Canon R300 f4. Okay. Nice action shot. Nice. Okay. 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 Nothing crazy here. No crazy shot in any of these. We got some nice action shots. Framing is good between all the shots, but nothing really stands out too much. You know what I mean? And you didn't even give an Instagram or anything for me to check out. I'll give you a 6. I'll give you a 6 out of 10 just because, like I said, the framing is good, quality is good. It's just the shots themselves, there's not really much to them. All right, next we have Ali. Hey, I'm a 15-year-old photographer. I started back in September 2023. I've been watching you ever since I got my first camera. You've inspired me a lot. That's amazing. Love to hear it. I know my work isn't anything crazy, just some feedback. Okay, I like this shot here. I love this shot here. Like, you see, this is what I mean by the focusing on the eye. You always want the focus point to be on the eye or at least the face. But then again, if it's on the face and it's clearly not on the eye, you don't want that either. Eye, but in the very least, the face. But you see what I'm saying? This makes this, like, the eyes shine and pop so much because they're so sharp. And that's the first thing you look at when you're looking at a picture of a person. You look at their eyes. I like these too, man. These are good. Did you do the, I know you did. I know you did. He did the smooth skin, the teeth whitening. I know you did. And you know what? It looked good, brother. It looked, sister? Hold on. I don't know. Allie? Hey, these are good. This is beautiful. What do you mean your work ain't all that? You know what I mean? This is what I mean by submitting shots that have some depth to them. Like, this is a nice shot right here. You focus between 2 players on a face shot of, you know what I mean? Like, this has nothing to do really with the sport. It was just such a random moment in between a play. And it's beautiful. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I love your shots. 8 out of 10. These are really nice. Keep doing what you're doing. You're heading in the right direction 100%. Hey DTV, my name is Prem. I'm a 15-year-old photographer from Central Jersey. I love your vids and I was hoping to get some constructive criticism. I'm adding the pics as well on my Instagram for other looks. Thank you. Underexposed. What's going on? Because it's like the light is on them, but the background is so dark. I'm not sure what went on there. Okay, this is cool. It's like I feel like it's a weird moment of our baseball photo. Like you took like right after the release. This is a better, like, you know, after pitching. Awkward time to use. Okay. I would have done it when his leg was, I would have done this shot. I would have used the shot where his leg was like parallel towards the camera. That would have been a way better shot for this, but I don't even know if you caught that because I'm pretty sure if you did, you would use that too. Yeah, so your photos could definitely use some work in terms of either the shots you're taking or the shots you're choosing to use in post. You said you shoot on the Rebel T7, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, Rebel T7. Yeah. You're sitting here shooting at 3 photos per second. I can't even be too mad at you, bro. Once you upgrade your camera, you'll be able to get higher quality shots because there are so much like higher quality shots in like an action like this, but if you're only able to take 3 photos per second, these are fast action. The action's gone by the time you're able to take another 3 photos, you know what I mean? So I'm not even gonna blame you for that, it is what it is. I'm gonna give these a 5 out of 10. My name is Jacob, I'm a 17-year-old photographer based in Newcastle, Australia. I'm passionate about photography and I'm considering pursuing it as a career. How old are you? 17. Do it. Do it. If you're passionate about it, do it. Don't even consider it. If you can sit there and say out of your mouth that you are passionate about it, do it. They're grainy, but the effect of what you're using in your like the preset that you're using, it invites the grain. It makes it okay because you're going for like a really dark vibe, and I like it. It is a little too grainy, but you know, I would have did a little bit of noise cancellation. I can sit here and say that I really do like the editing on these, but it is super grainy, and it's the grain that's starting to cause color distortion. You know what I mean? So you can see it all on his arms and on his face. So I would definitely say, you said you've worked on it and improved your quality since, but I would need to see some, well, no. You submitted this June 18th. It is July, and you posted this 6 days ago. So this is the improved version, I'm assuming. So you definitely still need to, I don't know if you're using noise reduction in post, but I would definitely suggest it. Not too much, but enough to just get rid of the color distortion on the skin, because that's too noticeable. Framing for the most part is cool. Focusing is cool. It's really hard to tell with a lot of the focusing just because of the graininess, but I believe the focusing is good. I'm not really seeing any out of focus shots. Framing on that first one could have been better, but I feel like you were just under the basket, so there's nothing really much you could do there. Okay, these are fine. These are fine. I would definitely, you did say you just started, you're relatively new, so you definitely still got some work to do. You might have some equipment upgrades to make, but you're doing what you need to do. You're getting some cool shots. The framing for the most part is fine. It seems like you're adjusting as you know, as you're going on. Not mad at it, bro. I'm gonna give you a 6 out of 10. Next, we have Griffin Polnick. Okay, any tips on trying to get people to actually take photos in? Okay. I have an entire YouTube video dedicated to that. I have a couple of videos dedicated to that, actually. Long story short, just promote yourself. Post, and you know, you gotta go do some voluntary work for people that you know have an audience. And then it should come from that. Eyes closed. Okay, so the framing on this first one, I'm not a fan of. Eyes closed. Editing on these are a little Quality, focusing's not on this face at all. Quality as well. It might just be because your camera and your lens though. I like this shot here. I really like this shot here. This is really nice. Okay. I mean, you definitely still got some work to do. You got some work to do. You said you're 14. You just really started. You've probably been shooting for like 2 or 3 months now. I would definitely say keep practicing. Keep practicing 100%. I'm going to give these a 5 out of 10 because, actually, hold on. Okay, for the most part, the framing is good. It was just that one. It was just that first one. So yeah, I'm going to give you that 5 out of 10. Working your editing, working your framing, make sure that's good. Working your focusing, make sure that's good, because I don't know what camera you're using with this, but it does not look like you're using the same camera as you were using with this. Because if you're able to get a shot like this during indoor photography, outdoor photography, you should be able to get even better shots. All right, next we have Andrew John. All right, went through some weird upgrades, started with the Nikon D3100, upgraded to the Canon EOS R, but it was hard to get a good lens as a broke 17-year-old. That's real, that's real. Then finally switched to the A6700, which is a really good deal. All right, let me see your work then. Okay. Those shots were cool, just no editing. This is nice. Once again, no editing though. Like you could have definitely did some cool stuff with this, but the sun coming off the side was enough for the most part, but could have added a lot more depth to this. Oh, you did, hold on. Oh, you drained the color out of the grass. I feel like you could have did a little more with the car, but it's okay. And not a fan. Are those flamingos? I've never seen them up close. What is, you know what? Okay. Okay, we got some portraits, some studio portraits, some more car stuff. Okay. Okay, it's kind of all over the place, so it's hard for me to give you a solid rating because I'm trying to see like when you did upgrade. I don't know what you want me to rate for the most part because I'm assuming these first ones were, actually I don't know what these first ones were worth. All I would say is work on your editing. I'm gonna give you a 5 out of 10 though, because it's like kind of all over the place, and when it comes to car photography, it's very easy to do. So you gotta really show up and show out if you wanna stand out. So 5 out of 10. Next we have Lake Sutton. You seem familiar. Did I see these? No, I have not. Not a fan of the editing style. Not a fan of the shots either. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out what it is exactly. I think it's just the shots themselves, you know what I mean? A lot of the framing is off on a lot of them. Like I said, I'm just not a fan of this editing effect. This one would be fine. I would have just rather you had been lined up with the base. I understand you're capturing a moment, you are where you are, you gotta just get it, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like this would have like improved the shot a little bit, like a lower angle and then, you know, aligned with the base. Not a fan of this one. Yeah, framing, so I would have been backed up a lot more. If you were gonna capture both of them, I would have wanted a lot more. of the background and everything that was going on around them to be captured. Okay, let me check out something else. Okay. It's like you're not taking any action shots or any shots of the action happening. It's like weird moments in between before or after the action. So I would just say work on the shots of what you are taking. Definitely 100% work on the shots of what you are taking. I'm gonna give you a 4 out of 10 though. Because a lot of the stuff you need to work on your framing, you need to work on your focusing, you need to work on your editing, and then like I said, you need to work on the shots that you're choosing to take. It's a lot of stationary, just standing still shots. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Let me see. All right, I'm Z, 33-year-old, Cleveland. Okay, I'm new to this. I just started a week ago. Really? This is my first time taking pictures and editing. I bought the gear for photos and videos to do all 3 of my kids playing sports. I wanted to capture the memories. I shoot in the 𝑴7S III, the Sony 70-200 2.8. Okay, so you started off with some hefty equipment, but you said you wanted to do photos and videos, so I'm assuming someone guided you in a direction or you did some research. Rather the case, if it was just for something for your kids, I would have gone with the 𝑴7 III. Or at least the 𝑴7 IV. 𝑴7S III? I do feel like that was overkill, but at the end of the day, you do what you want with your money, and you got some good equipment nonetheless. Lens, 100% would have recommended you getting that one. If you're shooting them with sports and they're playing baseball, perfect. Love your concept, a new subscriber, binge watched your entire YouTube catalog in the last 2 days. I appreciate that. Love learning a lot from you. I appreciate that a lot, I really do. All right, let's check out some of your stuff. I'm actually really interested because it's looking good already. It's not letting me click anything though. Okay, so I'll just download these. It expired? Stop it. All right, that's okay. That's okay. We'll look at everything from here. You know what I mean? I'll just move closer to my screen. This first one right here looks really, really nice. I'm gonna tell you that much because low angle, beautiful. I can tell you watching the videos, so that low angle, you doing it. Low angle, these look great. These look great. We got an overhead angle right here. The framing is good on everything. The focusing is good on everything. Some soccer shots as well. The only thing I would love to see is some video from you. So next time you submit some video, because I feel as though like I want to see, because you said you were, doing it for video as well. So I would love to see what you're doing with that. But, dad, you're doing your thing. That's really dope that you're gonna, create these memories at such a high quality for your kids. Majority of the parents, which no problem with that, but majority of parents just go for the whole, just recording with the phone, taking pictures with the phone. Like I said, which if it's just for memories, that's fine, but you're going above and beyond, and that's dope. And I'm glad you're actually starting to like it, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna give these a 7 out of 10. I would love to see some of the videos, and like I said, there is some action shots here, but there aren't too many action shots. So that's why I'm gonna say with the 7, I feel like we could, get a little better, but you seem like you just started, so definitely some room to improve. 7 out of 10, man, really nice. And last but not least, we got Eric Quesada. Hello, my name is Eric. I'm an 18-year-old photographer. I've been doing this for 3 to 4 years. I've submitted my work before in the past. Here's my Instagram that have had a few new pics. All right, yep, I remember you. Wait, where are your pics? Is this your account? Wait, no. Where are your pictures? Like, are these pictures of you or? I'm confused. I don't know, are these pictures of you or pictures of other people? Eric, you just sent me your Instagram. I'm really confused on what you want me to rate. You gotta show me something in specific because, I'll just look at some of this stuff. Okay, so these are pretty cool. Well, he said L Eric, so I'm not really sure. It might be L Eric. I don't know. If he's saying it, he knows something I don't, or she. Okay, it'd be really awkward if I go behind this camera and I'm not recording. I might actually cry. That's pretty much all. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. I hope y'all make the week as productive as possible. As always, thank you guys for everything. I appreciate y'all so much. Don't forget to check out the merch link in the description below. Check out the preset link in the description below. And most of all, check out that Discord link in the description below. Join the Discord server. We got a community server going on. I think it's over 250 members at the moment. I don't know, or 240, 30, 40, 20, I don't know. It's over 200 members though. So go ahead and join in. I appreciate y'all so much if y'all would. Thank y'all so much for everything. I appreciate y'all so much. Don't forget to have a great week and productive week. So Mr. Creative, see you next time.